It's hard eight. What's good, people? Y'all know what time it is. Time for me to deliver the truth for YouTube. Yeah, what's up? It's me, Hard 8 times. The truth for YouTube. Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah, what's up, people? I'm here to bring you another dual comm and another discussion, and I got, a very special friend of mine, and I'm going to go ahead and let him introduce himself. So, you got the floor, player.
Yo, what up, world? It's your man, Jason. Y'all know me from Up4Dsn, man. About to sit here in a rap attack with my boy Hard 8, man. Y'all know how we get down.
Yeah, and today, we're going to talk about some whores, man. We're going to talk about some sluts, some whores, some tramps, hookers, whatever you want to call them, man.
Bustos.
Yeah, skios, and whatever you want to call these bitches, man. But, yeah, we're going to talk about these bitches, and, basically what we're going to talk about is, can a bitch ever recover from being like a whore or a slut? You know what I mean?
Ouch.
And let me just give y'all an example of what I mean by this so y'all can understand where we're going. You know what I mean? When I was younger or whatever like that, in my teens, 14, 15, whatever, I knew a couple bitches, and they were sluts. They was whores. And that ain't a problem, because, I love sluts and whores. I'm a sucker for trash. You dig? I love whores and sluts. You know what I mean? Sometimes I ain't got time to take you out and all that. I'm trying to just take you to the crib and bust you out and rush you out. You feel what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah, one night smashing bash.
But the whole thing is, I knew girls that when they were younger, they was whores. You know what I mean? They giving a pussy up to each and every time Dick and Harry, can fuck a bitch. It was easy. But as they, grew older, they got wiser, of course, and they cut all that shit out. They realized that, hey, me running around just giving all my cookies to everybody ain't cool, and they stopped doing it. So this discussion is going to be, would they still be considered a whore, or is that just the past? So let me get your info on that.
Yeah, like when you say whores and shit, are you talking about just loose females, females just fucking any dude, or are you talking about they actually getting some currency in exchange for doing their thing?
No, alright, see, we're not gonna talk about prostitutes.
Alright, so we just talking about the females that be hot in the ass?
Yeah, exactly, hot in the ass.
Alright, I got you.
Yeah, that's what we talk about. So what's your take on that?
My take on it is, if the female was like acting like a whore, out there hot in the ass, letting everybody smash, sucking and fucking any and every dude she come in contact with, that smile in her direction. If all of that type of stuff happened, let's say in high school, before the age of 18 or even up to the age of 18, and, after a while, she went off to school, college or whatever, and she just wisened up, or somebody, her mama might have yanked her up by the collar like, listen, what are you doing? Or, she had a scare, I don't know, like a pregnancy scare, abortion, something major that happened, that changed her life and changed the decision and the direction that she was going in. Then I say, if later on in life, yeah, man, she could lose that title as being a whore or a slut, man, or that scarlet letter. I think it could be removed.
Yeah.
How you feel, man? You think she gonna be a hoe forever?
No, I actually agree. That's why I wanted to make this, this commentary. Because I think a girl can recover, man. Because you know what I mean. I used to be a full-blown criminal, drug dealer, menace to society, and I'm no longer that. So would people still consider me a criminal? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I did the time or whatever like that, and now I'm just on a more positive note. So
I feel you. I
get a bitch a break. You know what I mean? If she was doing that when she was younger, she got older, realized that shit ain't cool no more, and she stopped doing it, then I won't consider her to be a whore all, forever. Like, oh, you just a whore. But I don't know. It's kind of. Like I said, I don't got no problem with whores and sluts. I love freaks and all that, but I just can't wife them. You feel what I'm saying?
Hell nah. That's a whole nother discussion right there. Ain't nobody trying to wife one.
Would you get into a relationship with a former whore?
Well, before I jump into that, this is what I wanted to say. Like, my whole perspective of it is that it comes down to the individual. you know, if that individual, you know, made a change, they wanted to not be a slut, she didn't want to be a whore, a bitch, or whatever you want to call her. If she made a positive impact in her life where she was like, yo, I ain't trying to go down that road and I really want to change. The thing is, if you go to like another state and be like, you know, I don't want to be like that no more, when you go back home, everybody gonna be like, yo, that's her, man. We used to pop off with her all the time, yo. So it's like, if you not leaving your area, if you stay around that same area, I think it's gonna be hard for her to get rid of that. Cause that's what everybody gonna know her as. They're gonna be like, yeah, man, we used to bust her down, you know, bring her in. We all used to run through her. And that's that. See, if you stay in that environment, it's gonna be hard for you to get out. Going back to like the reference that you made to criminal life, you know, if somebody go and do something criminal and then they come back and they still in that same element, you know, it's gonna be kind of hard to, you know, break that mold. And I feel like it would be the same thing with that female. If she around the same people that view her as a slut and a whore and a prostitute or whatever you want to call it, then it's gonna be hard for her to make that change. So you gotta get yourself out of that element completely and meet somebody that don't know about your past. Cause like you just said, going into the whole wifing thing, if you know a chick was buzzing down and sucking and fucking every dude, you is not gonna want to wife her. You gonna want to stay 50 feet or further away from her because you don't want to catch nothing. So my thing is, no, I wouldn't wife a chick like that if I knew her past going into it. Like, if you get and you meet a chick, she all clean cut, you think she nice and stuff, you go to her neighborhood and everybody like, yo, man, you know, she a slut, she all this. I mean, you gonna want to know what the deal is, but if you understand that she a different person, she ain't the same person, then maybe you can make it happen. That's how I feel on that.
Okay, I feel you. Just slow down a little bit. Don't try to dominate my commentary. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's
never that.
I should be talking more. I just want to put that out there. I'm hard 8 times. I should be the one.
I dig it, man.
You the guest.
I just wanted to get my point across.
No, I'm fucking with you. But let me say this. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So okay. Now what if you was in a relationship with a chick for a while and then you found out that she used to be busting them down?
Alright, you gonna have to
how would you handle it?
What you call a while? It's like a while.
I saved y'all together 2-3 years.
2-3 years?
Maybe she your wife now. Maybe y'all done got married. What would you do?
If she my wife, you know, I'm gonna stay with her because my thing is, you know, if I'm with somebody 2 or 3 years, I feel like I know that person inside and out. I may not have known her history, you know what I'm saying? If she decided to disclose that, if I never asked her, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a shocker if I find out that, you know, she was doing so many dudes and now, you know, I want to know what's up. But if it's like something she told me and, you know, she was honest with me because I asked her about her past, then after 2 or 3 years, I feel like I know that woman. If I see she wasn't acting like a hoe, a slut, wasn't trying to suck and fuck my friends or people that's close to us, then I feel like I know her and that I could stay in that relationship with her. How you feel, man?
You know, I don't know how I would handle that situation, man. That'd be very interesting if I was able to come across that type of situation because, I don't know, man. If I found out my wife or whatever like that was a whore, I don't know, man. It'll probably be in my mind all the time and what she was doing and how she was, you know what I'm saying, how she was busting them down. Let me hit you with another question real quick.
Cool.
Do it matter to you how many sexual partners a bitch had in her past?
Hey, you know what's wild? I got a video coming up discussing that same topic, dog. So, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, give you my opinion right off rip, man, before that video even dropped. My thing is, I'm the type of dude that I don't want to know. I ain't gonna never ask my girl, like, I don't want to know how many people my girl fucked. I don't want to know who they are. And the reason why is because of the same thing that you said. I'm not gonna be able to get over it. The minute I know who she fucked, if I go to the neighborhood and I see this nigga, all I'm gonna think about is, yo, that nigga fucked my girl. If I ask my girl how many people you fuck with, and if she said, I don't know, 5, if she say 10, she say 15, I ain't even gonna look at them numbers the same, man. I go to McDonald's and my meal was like $5.99. I'm like, damn, she fucked 9 niggas, you know?
First of all, ain't no whole you gonna meet gonna say some damn 5, and we know.
I know. I'm just saying.
We know that number is way more greater than that.
Exactly, it is, and that's the reason why it's like I don't want to be dumb. I don't want to be oblivious to the fact. I mean, let's get it straight. I know she a female. She out here doing her thing the same way dudes is out here doing their thing. But when it comes down to it, I don't want the details, man. Just spare me that bullshit. It's just me and her going forward, and that's all I want to focus on. So I don't want to know who you was with. I don't want to know what position y'all was doing it in. I don't want to know none of that shit, man.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I sit on it.
But I would like to know in the comments from my female viewers, what do y'all think? And the male viewers, y'all can, let me know in y'all comment how y'all feel about a former whore or whatever like that. But I want to know what the females got to say, because this is who we talking about. My female viewers, do you think that you were once a whore, or are you still a whore now? Because some girls are whores, but they got that excuse with, well, you don't pay my bills and I can do what I want, I'm single and all that. But that shit ain't cool, you know what I'm saying? It's cool for us to go around fucking everything because, we're dudes. Make sure you strap up.
I was about to sling you a curveball on that.
Make sure you strap up though, because you might put your dick into something and pull it out and ain't nothing there. So
you're right.
Your balls will be on the floor and your penis will be nowhere to be found. So, young guys, make sure y'all strap up, man. You can't be going bareback with the bare facts. You dig?
Well, I know this your discussion. You running shit. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I got this question, man.
Oh, go ahead, player.
When it comes to, like you just said, like the fellas, I mean, do you think a female should look at a dude differently? If he been knocking them down the same way? I mean, is that something like how we said it's important, for the ladies to not be whores and sluts? I mean, would you take offense? How would you feel if your lady took offense to you, knocking them down? And somebody was like, yeah, hard, man. He used to get it in with the freaks. I mean, would you want that to be something that your girl know about you, or would you be like,
I think my girl should take, she should appreciate that.
Stripes, I knew you was gonna say that shit.
That mean I know what I'm doing. So
I feel you.
I could have her bouncing off all the walls. You dig? All 4 of them. So she should take that as, damn, I'm fucking with Mandingo. You dig? Like, no bullshit. Well, I don't know. A girl don't really take it. I didn't never meet too many girls that took offense to, how many sexual partners I had in the past or whatever like that.
I think that's the funny part, because you get females talking about that double standard all the time, but then they don't ever call dudes out on that shit. And so it's like, how can it be a double standard when you really don't care? Well, so I want to know, females, do y'all really care? I mean, females.
No, the double standard thing come in when they trying to justify, them being a whore. You know what I mean? That's when it comes in. Well, you did it, or y'all do it, or whatever. But it just ain't. That's just how life is, man. That's just nature. We can go around poking everything. Girls can't go around letting everybody poke them. It's just not cool. And it's just, it's not cool if you're trying to be with me in a serious relationship. If we just gonna be pounding each other, or whatever. We just gonna be fucking. Then that's cool. You know what I mean? I said, I like sluts and...
I know this kind of jumping off topic, but if you ask me, I think females take offense to it because they think if they get in a relationship with a dude that's been knocking mad chicks down, they think that nigga's gonna be more prone to cheat. If you ask me, I think that's what it boils down to. They like, damn, this nigga's used to getting pussy on the regular, so the minute I stop giving it out, I mean, he's going to go elsewhere.
Yeah, see? That could be true. That could be true, but, that's, what I mean? Jump into it at your own risk. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be, if I'm trying to put it in your mouth and you don't want to accept it, then I might just have to go somewhere else and put it in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies need to know, if you want to do whatever you're not doing, the next woman will do.
Yeah,
and vice versa. The same for men, too. You're not eating your girl pussy, you're not letting her sit on your face and all that, then she gonna go to the next nigga and he will gladly let her use his face as a motherfucking seat, couch, sofa, whatever.
See, that's the reason that regular women get mad at the freaks and the whores, man. Because once you show a nigga some freaky shit, he trying to get that every time. So that's how ladies get fucked up, because they man go cheat on them, and he hook up with a freak. And she turned that nigga out, do some shit he ain't never had his lady do. And then, he go home and want her to do the same shit. The minute she say no, I mean, case is closed, man. Like, that's the same way with females. I mean, if a nigga put it down on you, why you gonna go back to that lame ass nigga, that don't know how to do his thing?
Yeah, niggas, I mean, niggas can lose their girl fucking with me. You don't want to eat up pussy and all that. Fucking all that, I ain't eat no pussy. Nigga, it's 2011. Nigga, you better go head
I know,
first
nigga.
like
Yo, that's that grade school talk right there, yo.
Nigga, you better go head first like a soccer star. Shit. I remember when that shit wasn't even cool, I was doing it.
Yeah.
One day I was getting all the bitches. Cause niggas like, I don't eat no pussy. What? I do. Where your girl at? I bet she.
Yo, where she go at, yo?
You know what I'm saying? I bet she come fuck with me, but nah, man. But yeah, man. I know this conversation a little explicit, but you know it's hard 8 times. That's what
It is what it is, yo.
That's why I say whores and bitches and sluts and all that.
Yeah, they knew from the jump, fam.
Think. No, let me know what you bitches think, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what it is.
But yeah, I mean, final verdict from me. I think, you know, if a female change up everything. I mean, make a complete 180. Like, she ain't freaking off with a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? And she commits to that one man. Then yeah, I think she could lose that label, man. You lose that scarlet letter. She ain't no freak. She ain't no whore. She ain't no slut no more. But like I said, until she go back on her block, 'cause I mean, 9 times out of 10, they gonna see you as what you was.
And I agree with you. And I just want to say my final verdict, man. If there's any whores out there that's being, cast away because you're a whore, come holler at Hard 8 times, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge people. Come holler at me, and I would accept you with open arms. You dig what I'm saying? And
boy.
Yeah, and if any females out there might been told that they got some bad pussy or something, come to me. And I'll give you a second opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just wanted to leave on that note. So,
hey, I can't follow that shit up.
It's your boy.